Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
I do care about Anne, but I'm tired of explaining myself. Perhaps we should part ways.
That's not what I meant. We're just not getting answers. I need answers. For Anne.
I know. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Bring me 12 humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they
Revelio.
humans do. Every time.
Confront. Crucial.
Let's get this over with.
Bombarder! And Fringo!
I won't rest until you're dead. Pitiful. Truly.
Expelliarmus! All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Revelio.
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not going to trek up this mountain in silence. I bet the Thestral rests.
Kill any who trespass.
Wait. We should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Quietly now.
Revelio.
Too quiet, you ask me.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
What was that? I will make you. There.
Lumos. Cruising.
Rather unwise coming back this way. I won't. Put me down!
Enjoy suffering, do you?
How childish!
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Cruising. Confringo.
Those arms off of me.
Expelliarmus.
You are postponing the inevitable! Pity, not quite.
Cruising.
Much too slow. Losing the stride.
This will not go well for you. You won't get away with that.
They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins,
You could have got us killed.
but I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going. Revelio. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Revelio.
Over here!
Protego.
I won't rest.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Revelio.
I agree. Only good wizard's a dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. And I'll cross keen to help him achieve his goals.
Surely you can see that.
I've been fighting since before you were born. I will make you.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait. For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Revelio.
Lovely to see you both.
So far, so good.
Charming.
Revelio.
Spiders. How fitting.
Crucio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Crucio. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Revelio. Reparo. Depulso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. One nudge and that chest might have fallen.
Oh, I think 3 nudges at least.
Revelio. These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Revelio. Revelio. Crucio. Confringo.
Annoying beasts, aren't they?
Revelio. Revelio. A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Revelio. Crucio. Confringo. Bombarda. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Fringo. Bombarda. Crucio. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Crucio! Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Levioso! Confringo! Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
Revelio. Confringo.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Revelio. Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why can she have
Confringo.
journal entries in one place?
Revelio. Control! Crucio.
That spell got my attention.
Confringo. Bombarda. Crucio. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Protego. Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
That troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one. Revelio.
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried. Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was here. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Another barrier. We can blast through it. I'm certain. This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us. Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome. Revelio. Confringo.
almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Revelio.
Confringo!
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here. Ugh.
Revelio.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now. Confringo! Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. Revelio. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Another ancient magic passageway to the Undercroft. The final piece to the triptych must be here. The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Revelio.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked.
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Feldcroft, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on High Wing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met High Wing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, High Wing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed High Wing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed High Wing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Why didn't you tell me this before? After all our time together.
I'm sorry. I thought about it so many times, but I'm ashamed I never fitted in. But the older I got, the more apparent it became. Suffice it to say, when I left with High Wing, I flew straight.
How brave.
So am I. There were so many creatures.
From everything I've seen...
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol. If you collect the Moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
What was that? I've never done something. One less.
Crucial.
Was that your best?
Bombarda!
That was meant for me. I've been fighting since before you were born. Not quite.
Crucial. Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Who are these oaks? There's that sneaky little student. No!
Expelliarmus!
Always on the
Revelio!
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Kringle. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, I suppose it could get a bit boring.
Levioso!
Do you think this is funny?
Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Crucial! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Crucial! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Crucial! Confringo! Bombarda! Crucial! Revelio.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Crucial.
Who's there?
Confringo. Accio. Depulso. Confringo. Bombarda. Crucio.
What are you up to now?
This place stinks of Ranrock and his cronies. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must... Look at the size of this mine. Lodgok...
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
Nothing over here.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio. This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Go me a hand with his part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revelio. Incendio. I wonder where these pipes go. Revelio. Petrificus Totalis. Incendio. Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Always my turn, Joel.
Revelio. 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 Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. It's it. Revelio. Petronius Totalis. Petronius Totalis.
The area's still clear, if anybody cares.
Crazy. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Crucio. Expelliarmus! Crucial. Should think they felt that in London. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Ranrock is here. I only hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths with him.
Hello? No! I will make you pay.
Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect. These devices run on steam power. Incendio.
You can't stop us. You won't stop me. Was that your best?
That's the student who stopped us at Stone. Won't get away with that.
Bombarda.
You're the one who released Oats.
Confringo.
You're so very
Crucial.
You sound nervous.
Is that it? This is almost too easy.
Bombarder! Crucible!
Stop avoiding me!
Expelliarmus! Bombarder! Confringo!
I will make you pay. Can't handle a little. There you are.
Expelliarmus!
As if you could best the likes of me.
Expelliarmus! Bombarder! Confringo! You've one less follower, Ranrock. Accio! Revelio! I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does. Revelio.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Petrificus Totalis.
I know I heard something that time.
Cruci.
I won't rest.
you can see that.
Crucial. Confringo. You only have Ranrock to blame. Bombarder! I have to find a way to stop that drill.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was.
Are you all right?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
No! Avada Kedavra!
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is great news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
I'm afraid I can't say. I didn't read the journals.
I fear you are correct. The situation is far from ideal, but we can wait no longer. I will defer to Professor Rockham as to how to proceed.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to
Revelio.
face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Accio! Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the Great Room.
Leviosa! Freeze! Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Hey! Bombarda! Confringo! Confringo! Accio.
There weren't this many in theory before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Incendio. Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Defender. Protego. Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Confringo.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Revelio. Accio. How many Inferi are there? Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. These Inferi seem far from control. Incendio.
Confringo!
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to find a way up that ledge. Accio. There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
Solomon, don't! The relic! You'll pay for this!
But some of you have gone too far! I'm ending this now!
That's relic! You're insane! Crucio! Confringo! Bombarda! Bingo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Incendiary! Levioso!
Incendiary!
It had to be done.
Confringo. Crucio. Expelliarmus.
Sorry, it had to be done.
Confringo. Sendo. Expelliarmus.
Incendia! Confringo!
Leviosa. Confringo.
Confringo!
Mr. Sallow,
Stop! How dare you! You're no friend to my nephew!
Sendo. Crucio. Bombardio. Confringo.
Potato!
Confringo. Bombarda. Crucio. Confringo.
Now you've gone too far.
Potato!
Confringo. Confringo. Bombarda. Crucio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Sorry, it had to be done.
Sendo. Confringo.
Now you've
Confringo. Crucio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
sorry, it had to be done.
Potato!
Defendo. Crucio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo.
Now you've gone too far. She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra! No!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it.
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Revelio. Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
What are you up to now?
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio.
This could do with a bit of pruning. Let's look around. Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
That's a head. I can't say that I do.
It appears to be a fearsome beast known as a graphorn. And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a graphorn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
think you'd be a bit weaker by now. Bombarda! Confringo! I need your help, friend. There you are.
Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber. Revelio.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Oh, Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? They won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Avada Kedavra! She's alive.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Potato!
Crucial.
Pathetic! I'll make you wish you were back at school. Oh, how delightful. Imperial! Expulso! Confringo! Potato! Aha! Back for more. Incendio! Stand and fight me!
Crucial.
Expulso! Confringo! You'll answer for this!
Bombarda!
Incendio! Agile thing, aren't you? You will not survive this fight!
You will pay.
Expulso! You will pay for your deed.
Imperial!
It's time to even the odds. I'm just...
Ha ha! Time to see someone elected!
Thought you could hide from me. Expulso!
Now to Crucial the job.
I defend you!
Bombarda!
Might want to look up.
Let me out something!
Imperial! Confringo!
Spot them in a rampant.
Let me out something!
Expulso! Confringo! You made a great mistake.
Let me out something!
Expulso! You're going to regret that. That's just the expulso. How dare you do
Confringo!
such a thing to me?
Bombarda!
Expulso! Quick little git. Expulso!
You should have joined me.
Abracadabra!
Well done for a child.
Oh, try not to make this too easy for me.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
I've never seen such magic. Where did you learn it?
Imperial!
That's just fearful!
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Bombarda!
Hell was that? Knew you were still hanging up, huh? You'll answer for this. Confringo!
So close!
Incendio! Such agility! So very
Let's see what you can find here.
Confringo!
Had enough?
Bombarda!
Will you hold still?
Time for some.
Confringo! Imperial! What do you need me to do?
Incendio!
You won't escape again.
No more happy days for you. Aha! Back for more. Confringo! You're easier to spot than in a room. Dare you! You cannot control me! Incendio! Incendio!
It's actually quite beautiful. Confringo!
Ah, so
Armada! Imperio! What do you mean?
Confringo!
Crucio!
You're no match for me. Take it!
Confringo! I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened. Revelio! Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that...
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area! Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Imperium!
We'll be pleased with our progress.
Confringo! Not quite crucial. Like more of them.
Let's get it.
What was
Confringo!
Come on! What is it? Give up! I didn't quite finish.
Confringo! Imperium! Bombarda!
Goblins will finally rule over wizards. How dare you!
Crucial!
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. Let's go. I see it, and I don't know.
Crucial!
Someone's here.
Imperium! Confringo!
Number up wide, coming back this way.
Bombarda!
Let's get this.
What was that?
You fought one of these in Hogsmeade? Protego! Bombarda! This one's almost down. Confringo! Bombarda! Crucial! Imperium! Bombarda! Confringo! Revelio. Professor! That wall! That's the way forward!
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Over here!
Imperial!
Let's get this. I'm a guy, not a toy! Not been a toy, Who do you think?
Imperial! Revelio! Confringo!
Wonder how long I'm supposed to do this for.
Pity, not quite.
Crucible!
A miss!
Bombardo!
Not quite. You, because you ran rolls on me. Kill
Confringo! Bombardo!
Exposo! You don't know! You're making this too easy.
Imperial!
This doesn't hurt. What's the point?
There.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
Also, Beast who's in charge. timing couldn't be better, Professor Heckett.
That was meant for me. Ranrock's plan will Imperial. Let's get this over with. Why coming back this way?
An intruder! I will have my revenge!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Kill you when I get down from here! Release me!
Expelliarmus!
You won't get away with that.
Incendio! Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Confringo! Crucible!
Someone
Now, you would need some for the rest of us.
We couldn't be happier.
One less human to worry about.
My son of bitch! You won't get away with that.
Was that your best?
much too slow.
What are you doing?
Not a bit.
Confringo, Bombarda, Imperial. Confringo!
Confringo!
Crucible! Bombarda! Confringo!
believe we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen, what about Isadora's fate?
No. You're right. I haven't forgotten.
I'm relieved to hear that. I know the power is tempting, but I'm glad. And whilst that may be the right decision in this moment, I confess.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, but now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever.
I plan to keep it secret for now. But in time, when I'm ready...
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Confringo! Places! Potato! Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. Places! My spell has no effect on the dragon. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. break its connection to those traces of magic. Bombard. Accio. That did the trick. Now, Ranrock. Blazes. Confringo. Bombarda. Potato. Protected yourself again. Not for long. Potato. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Confringo. Potato. Stupefy.
This cannot be happening. You will die.
This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
Accio. Accio.
my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the Loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.